Our next inductee is Tammy Brown. Tammy Brown enjoyed a 28-year career in the music business, 16 of those at Sony Music Nashville. Her desire to help music creators led her from an Oklahoma farm to Oklahoma City, where she attended school with Vince Gill. How did you ever learn anything with Vince Gill's eyes in the classroom? And then to Los Angeles and eventually to Nashville. In 1987, Pat McMakin hired her as studio coordinator at Sound Shop Studios owned by Tree Publishing. A year later, Pat helped her secure a position at Tree Sony ATV as creative assistant. Tammy soon became administrative assistant to Tree vice president and producer Paul Worley, who she followed to Sony Music Nashville when he joined the record label in 1993. And if you would, when you have a minute, read what Paul said about her in your program. Tammy was also Scott Simon's executive assistant. She was the first to introduce her peers to artists such as Trisha Yearwood, Martina McBride, Leon Womack, Keith Urban, among others. In 1998, Tammy was promoted to A&R supervisor rep, and years later, she became associate director of A&R. Tammy was instrumental in the signing of Billy Ray Cyrus to Monument Records and was his A&R rep. Another tough position, Tammy. She co-chaired committees, taught interns, and was honored to bring Jude Cole to town. Her ear for talent and song was the key to matching songwriters and artists for writing sessions, plus playing songs to Little Big Town, Martina, Doc Walker, Marty Stewart, Montgomery Gentry, Travis Tritt, and many others. When Sony merged with another company, Tammy moved to Olay Songs as creative manager, helping Shane Barrett set up the new Nashville division. In 2008, Tammy was diagnosed with cancer and stepped back from the music industry. But tonight, Tammy, Source, and the entire music industry wants to step up and honor you. So here is Little Big Town.
We'd like to congratulate all the ladies tonight, but especially want to congratulate our good friend, Tammy Brown.
Yes, love you, Tammy.
Tammy, you have been with us since we were wee babes. You
Yes.
took care of us in the very, very beginning, and we have loved you every day since. And you always knew a great song.
Yes.
And you were the one that played us the best songs.
Yes.
And
She
we
would
love
invite
you.
us to her house.
Yes.
We hung out with you at your house.
Listening
your
parties.
family, listening to songs, and
Playing on your back patio.
Yeah.
That's right. We love you, girl.
We love you, and we love that you love the music so much. So tonight you're getting honored, and so wish that we could have been in town for this great night for you. But we're there with you in spirit. We love you. God bless you. Tonight is your
Congrats.
night. Congrats.
love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage 2016 Source Hall of Fame inductee, Tammy Brown. It is so wonderful what Paul wrote, and so Tammy's asked me to read it. I'm glad I'm not the only one who can't see. Tammy Brown worked for me at a time that I was in infancy as an executive, and I'm pretty sure I acted like a baby a lot. She took care of everything for me in her Tammy Brown way, and she managed to make me a better person with her constant positivity, strong faith, and values. Now that's making a difference. That's great, Paul. Thank you.
I didn't write a speech. I won't talk long because I'm not used to being up here looking at everybody. I mean, I don't do this. Judy Harris called me and told me, asked me if I would like to be inducted into this. And I went, but I'm not a Source member. I don't know if I can do this. And she went, we just want to honor you for your hard work. That really touched my heart. The first thing that I want to do, though, God, I'm nervous. The first thing that I want to do, you heard about some of the things I did. You can imagine what all was involved in that, but I loved every second of it. You know about some work, but I want to tell you why I worked, who I worked for. Nathan, Galen, Terry, and Promise, would you please stand? This is my family. I worked for them. I loved them. And little big town, God, wasn't that cool that they did that? I'm very, very honored that Pat McMakin hired me when I first moved to town. And it started a long career at Sony because the studio was sold to CBS Records, and along the way it became Sony. I loved every second of it. I love the artistry of music. From the beginning of the song, working with the songwriters, working with who should do this song. Everybody that's involved, and all of you here, I know what you do. Everybody is a part of that. I don't take that for granted. And I especially don't take it for granted since I haven't been able to work the past 8 years. But I have survived. I survived the music business. I've survived leukemia cancer. There's more. I've survived a stem cell transplant, lung cancer, and now I have lung cancer again. And tomorrow at 1 o'clock, if you're not doing anything, you can come to the clinic and sit with me while I get chemo. I have really been blessed with everything that has come my way. I have not had an easy life. And I grew up in Oklahoma, as they said, on a farm. I was lucky. I had running water, but I didn't have hot water. I didn't have a bathroom. I had a lot of love. My mom gave me tons of love. And she taught me about God and His love. And even the past 8 years, when I haven't been able to work with you, the whole time I've been in town, and even up to now, everybody has showed me love and hope, and helped give me strength. And how do you think I've survived all this? How do you think I was able to get up and go to work back then, every day? It's because of all the joy that I had. And having to remember some joys whenever it was hard days, too. I even have my former bosses here, co-workers here, friends, family, people I worked with. It's been so much fun tonight. And I'm honored, and I thank you. And that's all.